What better way to accept that you're in your mid-30s by doing a half marathon? Dingle is a great town to do any event because we all know the after party is going to be brilliant. And joining me on my first race is PT Daniel O'Sullivan Fitness and pace setter Keane O'Connor. The pre-race atmosphere was something I'd never experienced before, and it was unbelievable to see thousands of people on the main street of Dingle at 9 o'clock in the morning, all excited and ready to run out west through Corcagwina. This is the last we saw of Daniel before he took off and left us for dust. The adrenaline at the start of the race was great. You can see the pace of people running across the bridge. This is not even a kilometre in. And I think once we kind of got to the top of this hill, we realised we better slow down now a small bit. The locals really got behind the event. They were at every driveway cheering us on, playing music, handing out water, you name it. Thankfully prayers weren't needed at this stage of the race, but a good old high five could bring you a long way. As we were running past Paddy O'Shea's bar, I noticed some very creative signs. Take a closer look at this. People love this part right here. This is local musician Mike Dowd playing the accordion. It gave everybody a great cheer, and as you can see afterwards there was a little bit of a pep in our step when things started to get a little bit tricky. But not for long, the Gaeltacht supporters were out. On the Gaeltacht! I started to get a bit confident using the Irish language. Listen to this. We were lucky to have the wind at our backs on the way over, and as Micheál O'Shea, Iar Tráchtar on Radio na Gaelta used to say, "Bhí an gae in our Heolta." Although the weather was getting worse, it was class to be running through the elements. Bare face, rock, hail and wind blowing against you. It was like training back in January just before the start of the county league. It was the last kilometre. I really wanted to do it in under 2 hours. This fella was cheating by using a bus. But thankfully I made it with 37 seconds to spare. Yes! Oh my God! Oh, oh, thank you. Oh God almighty. Savage feeling. It's great to be met by the two boys at the end. Keane finished just a few minutes ahead of me. Daniel finished about 15 or 20 minutes ahead of me. The spread of food at the end was class, and we were eating and drinking as if it was going out of fashion. And here's Daniel when the camera turned to him. He thought that was cringe, so he asked me to take another one. He wasn't happy with that either, so he did a third one, and you know what I did? I kept all three of them in. The half marathon finished back in Dunquin, so we were bussed back to Dingle in a warm, dry bus. But it was great to finally do a half marathon and accept my mid-30s. But the Dingle marathon, it's like the Irish breakfast, be it the full or the half,